Welcome to 100 Days of Making Comics with me, Zabethy. Today is day 1. So essentially what I do is I take my roughs, I add detail onto them traditionally, and that includes a little bit of, I guess, hue swatching, like if it was in color it would be color swatching, but it is on a full-size piece of paper so that I can easily transfer it with a light box when I'm doing my lines. From there, I carefully go about placing my lines and putting in fine details. So this is a rather sped up version of events. I think in total this probably took me an hour instead of just the 30 minutes it was supposed to. A little bit of that is getting back into the swing of things, and a little bit of that is having to place lines and details where there weren't, or add detail that I hadn't thought about previously. For example, the lightning bolt on her chest around, like in the heart, was an afterthought. This is all just stuff that I was doing off the cuff. And I wanted to make it a rainbow, like a rainbow themed outfit, because I had quite a few of those early in the 90s as a kid. It's not going to be standard for me to do a voiceover for every single day of making comics, at least. I don't intend to, because I have a full-time job and a wife and animals, and that is a pretty full load outside of just doing this for 30 minutes a day. For the most part, I sit down with the intention of doing at least 30 minutes. Sometimes I'm doing an hour or more, and then editing takes a little while because I'm not 100% used to it. But yeah, this is so far pretty fun. While I'm doing this voiceover currently, I'm actually several days ahead, so these should be coming out fairly smoothly even if I have things coming up. For example, there are days that I just work 12 hours and then go home, or at least that's the way it was in the first semester. I'm a full-time university lecturer, so a lot of time is devoted to that. I want my students to get the best, you know. Anyway, so this is page 1 of my short mini comic. It doesn't have a name yet. It's like 16 or 17 pages long, and it's kind of based off of some experience I had, obviously a little bit distorted and put into a little bit of a fantasy realm. Basically, the character starts out young, and over time in the comic, like through the paneling, she and the side character or secondary main character get older. So yeah, hopefully that's not too much of throwing people off, because the character does get older without like anything saying, oh, time is passing. Yeah, primarily for this I'm going to be working in inks. I enjoy them quite a bit, and because I do so much digital work at work, I felt like this would be a good way to keep my traditional skills honed. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.